Inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. The Twins are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Leading off
next
the
for
afternoon
Minnesota,
Luis
Arias had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Batting second.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Into the box now, Christian Pacheco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4. He's running behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Now batting, Alex K, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Pacheco, the runner at second with 1 away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugene Solari. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Solari brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Heading out toward shallow right. Mancini is over. He gets there as the runner breaks for home, and never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs. Any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line to the right side, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair, and now the Rangers will get their shot. Tommy McMillan, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
A ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2 is in off the plate. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
The third baseman.
I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Alberto, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Kay is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This is line to left. K is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Brent Rucker. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Three and 2 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled off. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Into second with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Batting 8. The third
in now, Royce Lewis. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average coming into play right at 320 with 36 home runs and 126 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Lewis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, Christian Pacheco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Alex K comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Eugene Solari. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Willie Calhoun. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Lots of baseball left.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Trey Mancini is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
Batting
And diving into the numbers
The
on this
center
team,
field.
the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Reggie Savage.
At the plate, Reggie Savage. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. We've played 2. It's the Twins 4 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Number 6 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Rocker is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
To short, gloved by Santana. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 4-1. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's gone over his
Leading off
first
for the
6
Rangers,
at-bats in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the
Isaiah
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just
Batting
been completely lost at the plate,
designated hitter,
flailing all over the place.
Number 29.
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Adolis Garcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well,
Now
I think
batting,
he got away with one right
shortstop,
there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
High in the air down the right field line. Rucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So stepping in, Royce Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Strike 2 up in the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 6 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Into the box now, Luis Arias, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The center fielder, number 24, Christian.
Standing in,
Pacheco.
Christian Pacheco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Arias leads off first with 1 away. Runners on the move for second. 1 and 2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Mancini ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think
55.
a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Bird stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the...
Swung on and belted.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Eugene Solari. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Line drive to center field. Number 6 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Striding forward now is the DH, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ball even at 2-2. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chop toward the second baseman. Savage ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting. First
One
baseman.
gone in the Texas fourth.
Ronald.
And that'll bring up the left-hander hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way
now
to break
batting.
up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row.
Really?
This guy was starting to get his bearings about on the mound. Had to break it up.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Guzman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
that's his 5th
the right
strikeout in this series alone.
Mancini.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Texas. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brent Rucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calhoun waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Royce Lewis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Sano at third. Lewis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Rangers.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, number 6.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 9.
So digging in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can, as he gets a little help over there at the first base bag, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Pacheco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Christian Pacheco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box, Alex K. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugene Solari, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pacheco on second. K on at first with nobody out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hard ground ball to third. The second for one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the hole. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adolis Garcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. In now, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Booyah! Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Number 21.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Royce Lewis waits on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Royce.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Royce Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Number 6 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 11, shortstop.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So the Twins add on, thanks. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ronald.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, his struggles continue.
16.
It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rucker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 6,
Now at the plate, number 6. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Luis Arias.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Mancini is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First offering on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
In now, Alex K. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Stepping in now, Eugene Solari, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. On the ground to the left side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after. So striding forward now, Reggie Savage. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The batter,
digging in, Adolis Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go, and misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Brent Rocker.
Stepping in, Brent Rucker. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3. Miguel Sano is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Now pitching for the Twins,
Miguel Castro takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Santana starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
K is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Twins are into the bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers,
digging in, Ronald
the first
Guzman.
baseman.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Guzman
from the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Texas down to their final strike in this one. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious Twins,
McMillan
10
gets to that magic number. 20 wins on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Corey Kluber allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.